When COVID-19 happened, we have noticed a significant rise in mental health problems. We have noticed a significant rise in addictions. We have noticed a significant rise in suicides. A lot of these young people that do come into the Alex space particularly do identify as Indigenous, which makes up about 30%. It really highlighted how important mental health is and how each person's individual experience should be recognized and what their needs, how their needs need to be met, whether it be mental, whether it be physical, whether it be emotional and spiritual. We do support youth ages 12 to 24 in the youth health center space that identifies Indigenous, non-Indigenous, LGBTQ2S. It gives these young people a sense of belonging and identity. Not only does it create community within our space, but also the chance for these young people to interact with each other. And I think that interaction with knowing that these young people all come from different walks, but still have the same belief intact, is that there is a sense of kinship to have that relationship with one another, but also to really enhance their cultural identity. And whether it be their Cree identifying or not, this is also inclusive to non-Indigenous as well, because it also builds that sense of allyship. Being the Indigenous peer support worker and introducing peer support work to the Alex is monumental. And why I say this is because I know as a person who has came from addictions, a person who has came and experienced trauma and has lived that life outside there, is that with peer support we have the ability to identify and have an empathetic sense of feeling, connecting with these young people. Even if it's a small significant change in the beginning, over time that change begins to grow, and that young person begins to come into the space more often. They seem happier, they seem a little bit more engaged, and then from there we can start talking about what they need from us. I can connect them to an elder can talk to them. We do have an elder that works with Indigenous artistry, so we did things such as making dream catchers, making medicine bags. We did drum making in the Ispomagtapi space that we have here at the Alex. If they want to come smudge in this space, had that been 10 years ago in these spaces, in these healthcare spaces, these westernized spaces, that wouldn't have been a thing. That has been one of the biggest things in the Alex, is to actually have that ability to practice our culture within these spaces. What I think of when I think of Ispomagtapi is, I think if I'm this person with this helping nature and I'm helping these people in the space, that carries on. They can help another person, and so on and so forth. When a young person is met with their community, is met with their teachings, and met with their values, met with the stories, met with their foods, met with their families, then they have their identity right there. They'll just know who they are. That's the magic of being a peer support worker, honestly. That really shows that what my experiences, my lived experiences have had and how far I've came. And I gave that back to another person who went through similar experiences that I did, and they can go from that to that. That's incredible. It's incredible. I don't really have words for it.